This Kathy's got the paddle in press. She's loading the paddle and she's pressing the shaft down in there. And that's it.
That's it. It won't go.
Bump it. Sounds like that's it to me. That's a paddle in, paddle press right there. Pressing the shaft and the white sleeve down into the white paddle blade. There is production pieces there, already cut. Got the sleeve on them already. They're sitting down in the bucket. There's some that's been cut, doesn't have the sleeves on it yet. And then there's some that we've got paddles and sleeves, but no T-grips. So it's waiting for the T-grip. Ends have been chamfered already, and they're ready. So they're beveled slightly. So they're ready to go in there. Alright. So, little walk around the park. We had a little trouble with a T-grip. So we made a jig because we got to cut the T-grip off, because once you get down in the aluminum a certain amount, this is easy for the aluminum to expand here, down to here. But once you get a little bit further down in there, that rascal will not expand a bit. And this is a 6061 T6, 6060 T6 extruded, and .062 wall. So we're going to have to cut this T-grip off right about there. I don't know if you can see it. There's a little hole there. Let's see. Can't really see it, but well, there it is. Little indentation there. So we just set this up, made a little jig to where we run it right through there like that. Guess I can do this with one hand, huh? Something where you can just pop it in and out of there pretty quick, and usually it does. But anyway, then a bucket goes down there where the other ones. So we cut all the shafts, we chamfered them. We got some special tooling coming in to do. That's the outside edge and one edge. Then we come over here, and if we disassemble the pedals. See if I can grab a paddle here. If we disassemble, here's one. A paddle here. We'll crank that little 2-burner stove up. That way, we're just heating just the area of the shaft. There you go. Just the area of the shaft right here is all we're warming. So we're running it back and forth. Turn it over, run it back this way. Actually, this is designed to be run this way over the 2 burners. This is where we heat up our tubes. We don't have any tubes in there. All those white sleeves you saw a while ago, that's what they're doing. But that's where they go. Drop them in there for 3 to 5 seconds. And soften them up a little bit. Slide them on the sleeves. But this is our disassembly area here. We'll swap spaces. So, fire that thing up, run it back over there, heat it a little bit, heat it there, flip it, heat it there, and then pull it over here, and set it in there, and then we pull and twist until we slide this thing right off of there. What this is just 4x4 blocks with grooves cut in them. And the grooves right in here and right in here. Actually, the paddle goes in to the grooves. That way, we can twist it, and it doesn't go anywhere. So then we turn around, and of course that one doesn't have a sleeve on it. Then we come over here. Wait, has this been drilled yet?
No.
Had not been drilled. Then we ran into a problem with the mold. The stainless steel shaft that ran down in here, they made it 1/32 of an inch too small. We're having trouble getting the shafts down in there. So good old Harbor Freight. Got a little stubby ship auger and a couple of extensions. We've got the bottom of the hole marked right here. So we're going to run down in here and stop. But we're going to shave that dimension out of here. That's the full 1 inch. See all the plastic coming off the end. That's the dimensions that we're shaving off of it right there. So that loads up and then it just falls right out. And we made this little jig so we didn't have two people had to hold the thing. So this slides in up underneath here with a little piece of welding rod. Slide that out, pop the blade out, tap it a time or two, make sure it's clean, and then pull out another set of blades. Drop it back in there, or another blade. Drop it down in the groove there, slide it in, pull it back over, log it down. Here's just a prototype to make sure that it all worked. Seems to work just fine, so. But I don't see any reason to make it any better. It works just fine like it is. We just groove these out a little bit. And then we put the T-grips in and put the sleeves on and we're done. So welcome to making paddles that paddle in, our first prototypes. Cheers.